My name is James Rowlands, and I am a lifelong wrestling fan. In 2015, I started a podcast with my friend, Dan White, reviewing the WWE Network and seeing if it's worth the $9.99 a month. It was. And since then, every month we watch the latest WWE pay-per-views, NXT, and now 205 Live. Still continuing our journey through the network, watching ECW, WCW, and all its classic content. Until we've watched it all, we are with you, and we are the WNR.
Tonight, the takeover continues.
Every single person on their feet.
It's NXT TakeOver Chicago.
DIY will face the authors of pain in a ladder match.
My team of Dynasty will end their careers.
Asuka will defend her women's championship at TakeOver Chicago. Who will leave as the NXT Women's Champion?
The future of this brand is in my control.
Hideo Itami will face Bobby Roode for the NXT Championship.
And now, the WNR podcast present NXT TakeOver Chicago. Yes, hello, I am James Rowlands, and as always, I'm joined by...
Dan White.
And it is episode 104 today, and it is NXT TakeOver Chicago, the main show. Yes, we have the live kickoff, everybody for listening there, but we are pumped down for tonight, aren't we?
We are hyped, yes. We love the NXT TakeOver events, and this one is going to be no exception.
What do you think your match to start's going to be?
The first match is going to be the ladder match.
I was saying Strong versus Young. Right, anyway, for play. So, Dan, what do you think of the opening promo?
Yeah, you know, it's great. It's got a good lot of build-up towards the matches. You know, you've seen Asuka kicking everyone's ass. You've seen the coming together of DIY and Authors of Pain. And, you know, the UK title as well.
Yeah, like so we've seen all the build-up to this now, haven't we? We've seen the UK Championship beforehand. We've watched over 6 weeks of NXT since the last NXT TakeOver, which is WrestleMania. Does it take it away a little bit? Does it feel less special because, like the general election coming around so soon, because it's so soon, is it take it away, or are you happy about another TakeOver?
No, you know, I'm happy that there's more TakeOver events. I don't think there should be as many TakeOver events as there is SmackDown and Raw events, but, you know, I think there should be more than the big four.
Yeah, I agree with you. And we see on the commentary Todd Phillips there, alongside Nigel McGuinness, who sounds like Dan.
Well, I'm here joined with James and Dan, and I'm going to call as much action as I can tonight.
Yes, and we also have Hudson as well in commentary. And here we go. And the first match is Sanity. Looks like coming out, which always take a long time to, Dan. Eric Young coming out here with Killian Dane. And, of course, Alexander Wolf. All the numbers play a part here tonight. So, Dan, we always do the keys to victory, what the promo, the feud. So we'll talk about the feud first. What did you think of the feud between Roderick Strong and Eric Young?
I think it was a bit of a last-minute feud. You know, they was looking to try and include Sanity, and there's like, oh, who should we go against? We can't have another six-man tag, so we put him against Roderick Strong. Yeah,
that's what I feel. Very rushed. He attacked Roderick Strong, yes. We have seen a lot of build-up recently of Roderick Strong with his family. Will it mean something? But, I mean, let's get the important things out of the way. Let's open up the envelope, shall we, Dan, for NXT predictions? And Roderick Strong sneak attacking Alexander Wolf, the backbreaker to the barricade. Well, the numbers now. So, Dan, predictions. I'll let you go first. You'll have first one tonight. Who have you gone for in this one?
As you see, I have no pen in my hand, but I have gone for Roderick Strong.
Why did you go Strong for?
Well, I just felt, you know, I've not got much for Sanity to do, so if Strong wins this match by some strange means, that they can keep this feud going on for a bit longer.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, and Strong has started the match exactly how you would think he would want to, and then a big attack on Eric Young. But don't you think the numbers will catch up on Roderick Strong in the end?
Hopefully not.
Well, at the moment, Roderick Strong is in complete control of this match as he battles Eric Young to the outside. So what does Roderick Strong have to do if he wants to win this then, Dan?
You know, I've not seen too much of Strong, but I think he just needs to have his eyes in the back of his head and watch out for Sanity. Hopefully, you know, they get involved in a cheeky trip and get thrown out of here.
Well, there's two moves you have to watch for Roderick Strong. Of course, he is the master of the backbreaker, and of course, his finisher, the sick kick. If he hits that could be over. You've got to be careful, though, because Eric Young, like we say, he knows how to help, how to use the numbers with sanity. Of course, Alexander Wolf's recovering there, and a big Killian Dane. I should say my predictions, I have gone for Roderick Strong as well. Because I think he needs a victory in this one here tonight. It's the thing, isn't it? Eric Young just back suplex, Roderick Strong took him down. The thing is yes, the numbers will catch up Roderick Strong. He could get the victory like that. But I think Roderick Strong needs a victory. I think, he beats Cien at a takeover. But apart from that, especially if you want to build him up, you have him get the victory here. So we'll see what happens. So either way, if we don't get it, then it's going to be a blank score anyway. So
I don't care, because even if it is the wrong way, it's going to be a null point anyway, so it's
I forget in these nights, I forget in these type of prediction nights that you forget about the rest, and of course it is just about me losing as opposed to anything else. That's what you loved it when Jared used to be here, but unfortunately, Dan, it hasn't happened in a long time. It hasn't happened since NXT TakeOver last year when I've been beaten. So if you do it tonight, fair play. And what's Roderick Strong doing at the moment?
Strong's just taken out Wolf. Killian Dane goes in for a clothesline, but he gets ducked.
Oh, fucking referee didn't see that.
But Dane there with a big crossbody takes out Strong.
And of course, perfect scores as well. To get a perfect score, the NXT TakeOver in January.
No one cares.
So, Bobby Roode. See, this is what Dan turns into.
You. Go on, throw him out. I want to see a big "you're out of here" signed by the ref.
And Eric Young now has got Roderick Strong, precarious position. I'll tell you what Roderick Strong needs. He needs some help. Where is No Way Jose? Where is Cassius Ohno? I mean, he'd be a perfect person to come down and maybe help as well. And Roderick Strong gets the sneaky pin as he runs out the way when Sanity gets back into the ring.
These two wrestlers, I don't know about you, but they've kind of been a bit underwhelming for me. I don't think they've lived up to their full potential, and I'm not quite happy with these two.
NXT hasn't got behind them and said, yeah, these are the future guys. It seems to just be some kind of stopgap at the moment, don't they? They lose to the bigger stars on the ascendancy on the way down. And I feel the last couple of takeovers as well, there's been matches where you think to yourself, is that pay-per-view takeover worthy as well? And I think that is a problem. A great length of the last podcast, didn't we, between the roster on NXT at the moment. And I think I agree with you when it is like one of the weakest it's been on the main event level talent, especially when Eric Young, Strong, really haven't shown anything. I mean, personality-wise with Strong, I know he loves his family, but if he didn't, it'd be a bit weird, wouldn't it?
Everyone loves their family.
Yeah.
Unless there's obviously something wrong with them or their family.
And do you think it's too much nowadays to actually say, look, when someone says, oh, I love wrestling, I've always loved wrestling, do you think the fan cares now that the wrestler does or does not? Do you know what I mean? Does that come into effect? And maybe these two trying to vie for the NXT title at some point, because Bobby Roode tonight, huge night for him against Itami. So it's a make or break night for Bobby Roode here tonight as we get excited towards it. And I mean, the atmosphere in here in the main event is going to be incredible itself. Eric Young's take control. Does that bode well for us that he's in complete control at the moment, Dan?
Yes.
I think it does. I think it does. We've watched too much wrestling, haven't we?
Well, with Roderick Strong to come back and win, even though the odds are stacked very much in Eric Young's favour.
First point on the line here. Takeovers. Do you enjoy takeovers more than WWE pay-per-views?
I'm starting to, yeah. Even though, it's not a stacked card and, there is underwhelming points for me, but I don't know, I think they always either live up to or exceed my expectations.
Yes, I think that is fair to them. And I can't believe people that really delivered, No. Especially the Raw ones. They've been god-awful. Back to the match, and Roderick Strong trying to get back into it, but as soon as it looks like he's getting some momentum, Eric Young just cuts him off, doesn't he?
He does indeed, yes. And, again, the numbers are stacked in Eric Young's favour.
But he obviously doesn't want the NXT title, otherwise he would have bothered to ask for a chance at it in the past year.
Do you think he deserves one?
Not at the moment. I mean, Eric Young doesn't excite me. He's an old guy, he's veteran. I don't want to see him up there. I want to see him facing some young guy and having a feud with him, not Roderick Strong. Exactly, it's the wrong type of fit as well. But in the match, can they build some excitement towards it? Because Eric Young's just come off the top. Roderick Strong caught him with a drop kick.
Oh, and he's just delivering elbows, but Strong's starting to trying to get back into this match.
He is, and now with a huge right hands knocking Eric Young down. And momentum is key in this type of thing. Irish whip.
Oh, but Young holds on, lifts his foot up, but Strong catches it.
Oh!
And delivers one of his patented back breaks.
And Eric Young felt that all the way down. And now Roderick Strong building some momentum with a
big running knee to the corner.
Yeah, huge knee, and fucking hell.
It's like an imploder suplex there.
Well, it nearly imploded his face. But Eric Young managing to kick out. Strong looking a bit bewildered.
Rolling out of the ring to safety and to his brethren's arms. He's planted with a wheelbarrow suplex kind of slam.
Was that the wheelbarrow neckbreaker? That's Eric Young's finisher.
Wheelbarrow neckbreaker on the outside, and we all know how thin their mats are.
You tell me every time, Dan, but I still don't believe you. You basically hit concrete just then.
Well, they are less than 1/8 of an inch thick, and it's just plain concrete underneath.
A bit like Jared. 1/8 of an inch thick.
Jared's thicker than that.
So, Eric Young picking up Roderick Strong. He's got the numbers, and the referee's up to 10, Dan.
It is.
Wouldn't it be brilliant if Ty Dillinger made an appearance just to distract Eric Young for Roderick Strong to get it? Eric Young going for the pin now. Can he? 1, 2. Oh!
Strong managing to kick out.
And look at the look on Eric Young. Look at the look. Young's face. He can't believe he's got his mouth agape.
Well, he's expecting this one to be a walkover as he's got his boys in his corner.
Yes, I mean, all he would need, really, he doesn't even need Alexander Wolf or Killian Dane. He just needs Nikki Cross out there. I mean, that would
chew away through the ropes.
It's even enough. Roderick Strong firing back, though, with the chops and big right hand. Eric Young drops him there. Is he celebrating too soon, Dan?
Far too soon.
Eric Young to the top. Roderick Strong stopped him. And then both men having a little brawl on the top. Down to the canvas. And Eric Young's going to go for the big elbow. Can he hit it? A lovely move. Go for the pin. 1, 2.
Managing to kick out.
Okay, Roderick Strong rolls him up.
2.
Come on.
Trying to sneak a win there, Strong.
And he gets a boot up to Eric Young's face. Oh, my God. Insecurity.
Killian Dane up on the apron. He gets kicked off. And Strong throws Eric Young into Alexander Wolf.
And he's got Eric Young up. Looks like backbreaker. But, Eric Young raked to the eyes. Off the top now. Bong.
Up to meet him.
Fair play to Roderick Strong now. He's going to superplex him off the top. He's got Roderick Strong.
He's going to superplex him to the outside.
He's trying to, isn't he? But Roderick Strong's power stopping that.
Roderick is too strong for that.
He is, and a big club in hands as well.
Big step up in Seguri. Kicks Eric Young off into Dane and Wolf.
That was the knee, and that was contact. We'll see a slow motion replay of that. Knocking down Wolf and Dane to the outside, throws him back in. Get the job done now, son. Stop fucking about.
But Strong walks into a big boot from Young.
Eric Young running it. Huge knee.
Strong responds. Lovely.
And he's got him up now.
Suplex into a double knees to the back. Could this be it?
2, 3.
And Roderick Strong steals a victory and gets out of Dodge before Sanity take him out.
Much like I said, but fair play to Roderick Strong.
I said it first.
That's what he needed. We were both right. So we start off with a point each, Dan. So there you go. First match, Strong Young. What did you think of the match?
Well, I'm glad that I changed my answer. But
why did you? You put Young down, and then what did you change it straight away, or did you actually?
I changed it pretty much straight away. Yeah. I put Young, and I was like, no, actually, crossed it out. Roderick Strong.
I thought you would go Eric Young in this one because you've been bitten before. I think with the Ty Dillinger thing with a numbers game, but yes, 10? We were both right. Strong, and of course in the last one as well. If you think about it, we both drew the last NXT TakeOver, and we got 4 points apiece. So I think you only went wrong in the main event. I went wrong with the women's match. But that means really haven't gone wrong either way on the NXT side of things. And let's hope that continues as the night starts. But yeah, quite an entertaining match, wasn't it?
It's Strong overcoming the numbers. Something that Ty Dillinger didn't quite manage to do. When he was going against Eric Young on his own.
Yes, yeah, that's true, yeah.
But, it was... Again, it was a match that I thought was kind of thrown together, but, it kind of worked out really well.
Yeah, it was a good start, wasn't it?
It worked. You had the odd interference there from Dane and Wolf, but, they wasn't good enough to stop Roderick Strong.
Roderick Strong's game plan tonight was perfect, wasn't it? Attacking them early, catching them, and he knew he had to get out there quickly, and he did. And fair play to that, like I say, point apiece. And we move on to our next match. And I'm pleasantly surprised, as we see backstage, Dan.
we see Ruby Riott.
I mean, what music do you think she's listening to there, getting herself worked up?
Boyzone.
Boyzone.
Definitely Boyzone.
And no Boyzone here. Asuka, the Destroyer, the Barbarian, ready for a match tonight.
Crazy bitch.
And talking about crazy bitches, Nikki Cross, she's fucking furious tonight, and she wants to get the job done.
She's got a bit of a sadistic smile on her face, though.
I love Nikki Cross. I'm starting to love her. Do you know that? Let's move on. Next match is... We just saw this man perform in the kickoff earlier.
Tyler Bate versus Pete Dunne for the United Kingdom Championship.
Yes.
Let's have a look at the promo.
We are live in Blackpool, England, at the sold-out Empress Ballroom. Tonight we make history. Crown the first WWE United Kingdom Champion.
From Birmingham, England, Pete Dunne!
I beat people. I own the ring. There's nothing that can stop me.
And his opponent, from Dudley, England, Tyler Bate!
I may be 19 years old, but I'm capable of anything I set my mind to.
Dunne, Bate. One of these men makes history tonight. Dunne with the bitter end. And Bate kick out.
Every single person on their feet.
Tyler Driver. Tyler Bate's the champion.
All hail Tyler Bate.
The first ever WWE United Kingdom Champion.
I'm 20 years old. Since the tournament, I mean, it's been wicked.
Welcome to the NXT Universe, Mr. Tyler Bate.
It's just motivating me more to take this United Kingdom Championship to bigger places.
Tyler Bate with the Tyler Driver 97 to retain his championship.
To me, it's just the beginning of something really special.
There will be some very big tests ahead for him.
He calls himself the Bruiserweight.
People saw a glimpse of what I'm about in the United Kingdom tournament.
Oh my God, what the hell, Pete Dunne?
There's absolutely nothing I won't do to win that WWE United Kingdom Championship.
At NXT TakeOver Chicago, Pete Dunne challenges Tyler Bate for the WWE United Kingdom Championship.
It's the thing that dreams are made of, really, isn't it? For moments like wrestling at TakeOver.
I crush people's dreams. Right now, Tyler Bate is living a dream. Well, at NXT TakeOver, another dream gets crushed.
I'll beat Pete Dunne at TakeOver Chicago. I've done it once, and I'll do it again.
Will it be the 20-year-old sensation Tyler Bate or the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne who leads NXT TakeOver Chicago as the WWE United Kingdom Champion?
So, yeah, UK Championship match. We talked about this. You looking forward to this? Can it steal the show?
It has all the potential to steal the show. I mean, we saw an epic match with Tyler Bate going against Andrews.
Mm-hmm.
That was brilliant, and we've seen how ruthless that Pete Dunne can be when he, beat an injured Trent Seven.
And I think it depends on the crowd as well. I think if the crowd's into it and they get the confidence from that, I think it can be a killer match as well. But we'll talk about all the promo and everything like that in just a second. I love it about NXT TakeOver as well. It's how quick it moves along. There's no fucking about, is there? You get 5 matches and it's like, right, there's that one match, right. WWE pay-per-views, you have the match and then you're fucking 20 minutes later.
Well, again, this is a rematch from the WWE Championship final.
Yes, it is. He's beaten twice as well. He beat him in the final and he beat him again on NXT, like we said, and he also beat Trent Seven, and Trent Seven lost to Pete Dunne. So can Pete Dunne get the job done? Can he get it done here tonight? JR being introduced here, of course, with a commentary saying news I broke, of course, earlier on TakeOver Kickoff. So we get the entrances now after JR joins the commentary table. Pete Dunne coming out here, that cocky swagger. Oh, here comes Tyler Bate, of course, WWE UK champion, the first ever UK champion coming out here.
Only ever UK champion.
Only ever. The first and only ever.
I am a fan of Tyler Bate, indeed.
What do you like about him?
I just love his wrestling style. You know, he is a classic British wrestler, and you know his style just excites me, and I want to see more of it. James, what did you think of the promo?
Well, thanks for asking, Dan. Hey, it's been an interesting build-up, hasn't it? It's not just been over the past couple of weeks it's come around. It backdates, of course, to the UK final tournament, which you said as well. And all this build-up between these two men, it means the championship has a meaning, doesn't it? You know, and it'll be great to see it. And I think this feud will continue after this match as well.
So, on that note, who have you gone for in this match? Pete Dunne gets it done.
Pete Dunne gets it, the new UK champion after this match. Dan, who have you gone for?
I have gone for Peter Dunne.
Peter Dunne. Ask me why.
James, why have you gone for Dunne?
Well, it's time for a change, isn't it? You know, I mean, Tyler Bate has been champion for the past couple of months, but much like the Cruiserweight title, it is time to move on to a new guy. This feud can still continue, don't get me wrong, Bate and Dunne, but I think Dunne has progressed enough, pun intended, because he's a Progress champion, to win the title here to carry on feuding with Tyler Bate as well. Dan, why have you gone for Pete Dunne? It's because you like him.
I went for him in the UK tournament. He let me down, but he's not going to let me down tonight. Pete Dunne is the one.
Yes, and like I say, you've been impressed with him since day done, haven't you?
I have indeed, yes. Day D-O-N-E.
Yes, and of course we both picked him. Let's enjoy it because we know the great British wrestling that's going to be on show here. And in the early going, they're just going to try and out-wrestle each. Who's the better technical wrestler at the moment?
I think Tyler Bate is.
Well, he gets out of that quite nicely for Pete Dunne. Keys to victory. What does Pete Dunne need to do to win this one?
I think he just needs to go to his bruiserweight ways. You know, he needs to try and hurt Tyler Bate as much as he can. He can't try and out-wrestle him. He's just got to try and put the hurt on him.
He's got to cheat. He's got to do dirty, isn't he? He's got to try and grind it in his face, try and, you know, any means necessary type of victory. I think with Tyler Bate, to try and win this, he's going to have to withstand all that. Because Dunne is going to put a beating on him, isn't he? You know, and we know how tough Tyler Bate is what we've seen recently. You know, a man who recently beat Jack Gallagher, you've got to be impressed by Tyler Bate, especially only 20 years old as well. But I think he can get the job done, but I don't think it is time tonight. I think it will be the bitter end of his title reign. Lovely bit of moustache mountain, don't you?
I do like the moustache mountain. It just makes me wish I could grow one myself.
Well, he twiddles his own moustache as Pete Dunne's out the ring. Oh!
I haven't got enough to twiddle.
It's weird because you like the Vauxvillians as well, aren't you? So you are a fan of the
I'm a fan of the moustache. Is that why you've got a moustache and
yeah,
beard combo?
Exactly, yeah. Oh, he went to the outside, but Pete Dunne caught him.
On the outside, and Pete Dunne turns Bate inside out with a suplex onto the mat, and it has been all Pete Dunne. It
has been indeed, like I say, after that huge suplex on that fucking apron. That's the hardest bit of the ring, isn't it? You know, that little
indeed, yeah.
the side of the ring there, pushing it back in, and we see Pete Dunne do this straight 7, Tyler Bate's tag team partner, and now he's doing it right now, isn't he? Working on the hand, the arm, stretching him.
He likes to break fingers.
He does.
Just wear the man down.
And what's his nickname? Yeah, and why is he called the Bruiserweight? Anybody's never seen him before, Dan, why do they call him the Bruiserweight?
Well, no, he just likes to put the hurt on people.
He does, doesn't he? He does. I completely agree with you. And another man that does is Tyler Bate, because he likes what Pete Dunne's doing to him, but Bate's showing the strength as well and managing to overhead suplex Pete Dunne. And now, after about 5 minutes down, question is, can Tyler Bate prove us all wrong and get the title retained here tonight? It's a slow start, but it's building now, Dan, isn't it?
It's starting to build, but, you know, we saw that match, Bate versus Mandrews. It started off slow. There was a lot of respect between the two. There's no respect between these two, but it's starting off slow, and it's going to build up into a great match, hopefully.
It is, as Bate now running in with the uppercut. And like I said, recently looking a bit rough, trying to grow just the moustache out and a little bit of a beard as well. Oh, and that was a mistake there. I'm taking that one. Bate in the corner, Dunne following up with a big kick.
Oh, tries to turn him out inside out with his suplex, but Bate manages to land on his feet and just slams onto Dunne. And using that incredible power to pick him up for a belly-to-back suplex and bridges out for the cover, but only gets a 2.
2, and that was just slammed down. And Mark Andrews came out there as well, didn't it?
Did indeed.
Oh, fucking hell. Beautiful, but like I said, Couldn't get him down.
Tyler Bate goes running in for his, for a running shooting star press, but he gets caught in a triangle chokehold by Dunn.
And he gets caught in a submission. He's in trouble trying to go for the pin. Gets shoulder up. Dunn showing his vicious side. Winning Regal and would be proud watching on with just the strikes. It's not MMA style, isn't it, really? The kind of hybrid moves as well at the moment.
But Tyler Bate trying to power out and lift Pete Dunne up.
Oh, he's got him.
Boom. Slams him to the mat.
Well, that is credit there to Tyler Bate, especially with the arm being worked on the majority of the match. Fans finally getting behind it. Come on, Chicago. It's what it's all about now. So Tyler Driver Knight is a better end. What's the better finishing move?
I do like the Tyler Driver, but I'm going to go with the bitter end.
I know if Dunn can hit that, it will be over tonight. But Tyler Bate's not going to let him because he's going to go for the airplane spin.
Well, we see it come unstuck against Andrews. Can he manage to hit it off against Dunn?
Well, Dunn's a bigger man as well, so it's more muscle to hold, isn't it? More fat.
Trying to fight out, but I think he's just going with it now.
Oh my God, making me feel dizzy. He must have gone round. Well, he's gone round over 20 times
Fucking hell. He's going fast as well.
Round, the fans are up on their feet as well.
Just chucks Pete Dunne off. Stumbles his way to a cover. Oh. But Dunn managing to kick out.
That was funny. Because the fans couldn't believe how long he went for.
I couldn't believe how fast he was going.
Yeah, I know. He was fucking shooting.
He was going to take off.
Couldn't keep Dunn down though. He might be dizzy, but he did manage to kick out.
You got Tyler Bate doing that in one corner. You got the Cesaro swing going on in the middle of the ring.
And now Bate getting to his feet. And he's going to, of course, look for the Tyler Driver.
Try and get this done early.
Mark's laughing face. No, sorry, he's going to go for the German suplex now. You talked about power earlier.
But Pete Dunne manages to flip out.
Fantastic agility there.
Tyler Bate there with a springboard off the second rope, trying to take Dunne out, but gets caught with a big forearm. And
he's going now for the suplex. Oh, fucking hell. That's it. Go for the pin. 1, 2. Oh. And I honestly can't believe that. And look, go on, Dan.
The fans are certainly showing their respect to this match. I mean, it might be a bit new to these fans. They've not seen much of the UK tournament, but they're going to certainly love it after this.
This is what the British guys are all about. And this is something we'll talk about as well. Ironically, in progress, Pete Dunne, Trent Seven and Tyler Bate are a part of a group and they're friends. So to imagine in this stage, the biggest stage of your career, having a match with someone that you can trust and will give you the best opportunity out there as well. And this is what we're seeing now. In front of this crowd, both men can't get to their feet and exchanging.
Well, they're working their way to their feet, exchanging lefts and rights, and both men are just having a big slugfest.
This is fucking brilliant.
It's like a fucking boxing match.
I think Bate getting the better of the bruiserweight, which is quite a surprise.
Lifts up his right hand and delivers a lovely southpaw shot, knocking Pete Dunne off his feet. But again, we see him having a technical match against Mandrews, and now he's having just a slugfest against Dunne.
Well, lucky JR's on commentary, because it is, like you say, a slobber knocker as Dunne now. Oh,
lovely step up in Seguri there, takes Bate off his feet. Working their way back up to the feet.
Who can get the offensive move first? Oh, hey!
Both men hitting lefts and rights at exactly the same time.
Oh, he hit the big heel kick. Sent Dunne into the ropes with a clothesline. Oh!
The way Bate comes off of that ring rope and then just hits a lovely lariat. I mean, that is just beautiful.
Wow, Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. Oh, fantastic. I love it. Both men crawled over the other. Oh, look at that.
I want Tyler Bate to win this one now.
If Tyler Bate was to retain, I won't have a problem. As long as it's a great match. It's like the DIY Authors of Pain. Like, whoever wins that, I don't care. It's going to be a great match, isn't it? But this match, we said it started off slow. People listening say, no, it won't get any better. And look at it now. And like you say, it's a completely different match to the one that each man had on the UK special as well, isn't it?
And again, it's another match in the UK tournament. From this point, you can't quite tell who's got the advantage, which way it's going to go. It's just keeping it all up in the air.
Yeah, it's been a worthy addition to the TakeOver card. Anybody who were questioning it, now you can see how good it is as Tyler Bate now. Tyler Driver 97, no.
Oh, done with the backslide.
This is a bit of end. Oh, fucking Fucking hell.
But Tyler Bate turns it into a lovely spike DDT there. Both men have got each other really well scouted.
Yeah, it's brilliant. You can see that, like you say, the chemistry as well in this match is done rolls to the outside, because I think he would have been pinned in that situation. And what is Bate going to do now? Here he goes to the outside.
Jumps over the top rope, springboard.
Oh,
lovely moonsault there, and just hits all of Pete Dunne.
And this could be it now, as he throws him in. And he goes to the top unless Pete Dunne manages. But don't want to ruin it. Here we go. Bate off the top. Oh, for fuck's sake. Corkscrew splash. Onto Dunne.
Oh.
It's been a long time since I saw someone do that. Hey. 20 years old. 20 years old. Tyler
Exactly
Bate.
that. Looks like he's got quite a fucking bad trapezius tear, though.
And he just killed Pete Dunne.
He did, and again, I like the intelligence of him rolling outside the ring, and the fans certainly appreciating this with a big yes,
indeed. And a perfect point as well, because this is the thing. In a normal match, you know, someone just kicking out all the time, close near falls or something like this, it makes more sense that they actually go to the outside rather than that, if you think about it, as now... He's not finished yet, is he?
Is he going to go for a suicide dive?
It looks like that. He's going to go ding.
Oh!
Fuck!
But Dunne manages to move out the way.
Well,
throws Bate back into the ring.
Young champion, maybe one mistake too many. Go on, Dan, call it.
Could this be the bitter end?
Yeah!
Hits it.
Here we go. Go for the cover.
1, 2, 3. And after a fucking amazing match between these two, I mean, I don't know how the show's going to top it. We have a new United Kingdom champion.
Well, unbelievable. You know, we don't want to sound smug, but we have said very long time that the UK title match, Dan's smug face, a very long time that the UK match would indeed steal the show and be a great match. And it's delivered, Dan, hasn't it, you know?
It has delivered, yes.
I mean, it's been unbelievable. Ask me what I thought of the match.
James, what did you think of that match?
Quite incredible. Yeah, we talk about 5-star matches, wherever it is. I don't know what the rating is of this now, but it definitely makes list of match of the year. We've seen 2 match of the year quality.
Announcing it right now, that match is nominated for match of the year for our year-end OTH awards.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So for me... the WNR, the year-end awards will definitely be on there. It's fantastic, you know. That's what we called it. Throughout the whole match, what we saw. And the thing as well with Tyler Bate, he was in control. And it was that one mistake he made, flying to the outside, where if he was a little bit more experienced, you'd maybe bring him in and finish it off that way. He went for the high-flying move. He risked it all. And Pete Dunne managed to move out of the way, get him back in there, hit him with a bitter end. And like I say, you hit that move, you're going to get the job Pete Dunne. You know, so we have a new UK champion, and Pete Dunne in the middle of the ring. Take a bow, son, you know what I'm saying? So, Dan, after that prediction, anything else you want to say about the match?
There's nothing more I can say about that match. It was just a fucking amazing match. Fair play to Tyler Bate. He put his all into this match, and just what a glorious match it was.
Yeah, this is not the end of Tyler Bate. This is just the beginning now. We're going to see a different side of him being champion. Been a great champion for so long, but like I say, it's time for Pete Dunne. And what a great match. And as we move on, I mean, the only decision is how soon are you going to rewatch this match from, you know, NXT TakeOver?
How many times?
Yeah, how many times
am I going to rewatch this match?
Yeah, no, quite incredible. And prediction-wise, Dan, we're going on a little bit of a roll here, I'll tell you that. After that, another point each. So that means we are 2 points apiece. Perfect score on the card, dependent on where it goes in the 3 main championship matches. But like you said, Dan, it's got a long way to go to try and beat what we've just hit. Unbelievable. We carry on. So up next, we have the women's title on the line. It is Asuka versus Nikki Cross versus Ruby Riott promo.
The following contest is a battle royal to decide the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship.
You have to go over the top rope. Both feet must touch the floor in order to be eliminated. We are down to 3. Ruby Riott, Nikki Nikki Cross and Ember Moon. Wait, whoa, that's Asuka. What is going on here? Oh my goodness.
What was that?
TakeOver Chicago. You will face all three of them.
There's no TakeOver Chicago for me. I'm out. But when I get back, I'm gonna be better than ever.
Asuka will defend her women's championship at TakeOver Chicago in a triple threat match.
Dominating, fearsome, and absolutely incredible champion.
396 days as champion. How do you defeat the undefeated?
Nobody is ready for Asuka. I'm gonna take the NXT Women's Championship. Come out and play. 3. Let's be played. 2. Well, that's my championship. 1. Action. When I'm pushed, I push back. There's no chance of keeping me down. I came to NXT to start a riot and to become the next NXT Women's Champion. TakeOver, taking everything. Tonight, we start a riot. I'd keep the title forever.
So it is the women's title match. We were wrong. It wasn't the ladder match. They're going to save it. Women's match. Dan, what did you think of the promo?
Yeah, I thought it was good. Asuka's looking really dominant going into this. And I love the Ruby Riott, Nikki Cross feud that's also coming into it.
Yeah. Ruby Riott coming out here now. And she's getting a big pop, isn't she, you know?
She's obviously a fan favourite.
Yeah, and I mean, in this one, a couple of favourites, but we said Asuka, one of the heavy favourites in there. I mean, we do predictions, Dan. Who have you gone for in this one?
Well, I was quite torn whether to go for either Ruby Riott or Nikki Cross. And it was a hard call to make between the two of them.
Yeah.
So I've gone for Asuka.
You've gone for Asuka. Yes, I have gone for Asuka, and she does continue her undefeated streak. It would be a perfect situation for... Situation. It would be the perfect situation for Asuka to lose the title here. She already defended it in the Fatal 4-Way and retained when it was Peyton Royce, Billie Kay, and Nikki Cross as well. And in this one, she's got, like I said, I don't want to give it away too much, but I've said... When I went for Ember Moon at last TakeOver, it will be Ember Moon that ends the undefeated streak. She probably will do it at SummerSlam. It might be spoilers for some. I might be giving away my predictions for you, Dan. I don't care. That's what I think is going to happen. And that's why I think Asuka's going to win. Dan, why do you think Asuka will win this one?
Because she's just looking too dominant going into this match. And I think that the sideline rivalry between Cross and Riott is going to take a bit of precedence. And I think Asuka's going to stand back, let these two women slug it out, and then... just kill him. Well,
I feel at SummerSlam, the TakeOver event, you obviously have Bobby Roode versus someone for the championship, and then you have not only Asuka versus Ember Moon, you have Ruby Riott versus Nikki Cross as well in a singles match. You have two women's matches on TakeOver. We'd want to see both of them, wouldn't we? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely.
So, I mean, that's how we go. So, I mean, Asuka, as we see already, Nikki Cross and Ruby Riott getting in each other's faces, they're going to be distracted, and you can't be distracted with Asuka. They kind of... Strategy-wise, I mean, it's quite a simple question. What does Asuka need to do if she wants to retain? Be Asuka, the fans know what to expect now as well. She's been touring with SmackDown crew and keeping an undefeated streak. And she is undoubtedly a star. What is interesting as well with Asuka is the recent additions of a couple of Japanese women we talked about in the last episode as well, Dan, isn't it? You know?
Yeah.
And what effect they will have on Asuka if she is in NXT. I don't think she will be. But I may be wrong, you know, might be moving towards that. But we've not seen anything like Asuka ever, have we?
No. No one as dominating as She's just amazing.
I'll tell you who, like, for me, when I look at them, a bit like China, in a way of, like, I don't think it's a fair one-on-one match, Asuka versus anybody, any woman, a bit like I thought with China. And there's nothing scary in a woman so confident. We don't know if she's a heel. We don't know if she's a babyface.
She's just Asuka.
All we know is that she just thinks there's no challenges and she's just going to beat everybody. And
she doesn't think there's no challenges. She knows there's no challenges.
She's proven. All the golden generation of NXT women, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Charlotte, Becky Lynch, have all gone and all usually lost to Asuka as well. I don't think anybody comes close, but I tell you what, if they do go a different way and Ruby Riott or Nikki Cross do win, I would rather have Nikki Cross doing it, winning the championship, and I think that would be a surprise. You know, I don't think anybody.
That'd be good for sanity.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would. And then have Nikki Cross as the main, as the leader, basically. You know what I mean? Like, when have we ever had that, a woman leading a group of men?
Exactly.
Well, apart from presidential elections, but here we go. We get started, and Ruby Riott gets dumped to the outside. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to use my quick voice in this one. Oh my God! Irish whip, Nikki Cross, Irish whip, Asuka. She bumped into Ruby Riott, and now she's doing the same
to Nikki Cross.
Yeah, to Nikki Cross. So I'll just get my breath back. And Nikki Cross, though,
comes flying in with a crossbody, takes Asuka down.
Literally, a Nikki Cross body there, and Ruby Riott trying to get up to the apron. Nikki Cross knows this.
Tries throwing Asuka into Riott, but Asuka reverses it and Riott steps out the way, and now it's her turn to try and take on Asuka.
Well, we haven't seen this yet, have we? We haven't seen Ruby Riott and Asuka. Let's see if they're a good matchup. Anything can. It's like when a new player signs for a team. You don't know what they're capable of. She could do anything, you know. This is what Ruby Riott. Right, she might have Asuka's number, even though she hasn't got an easy name to say quickly.
Both women know it's the immovable force meeting the unstoppable object. Neither women giving up an inch.
No, and again, running into each other. And I think Asuka likes it. Oh, no. Ruby had it scouted.
Riott with a cheeky roll-up, but Asuka kicking out after one.
Oh, one. Yeah, she had it scouted. Irish whipped Ruby into the turnbuckle.
Oh, Asuka comes running in, but she gets dumped to the outside by Riott, and I wouldn't go counting your chickens yet, Riott.
Well, no. Asuka went down pretty, I don't say easy then, but... And now Ruby's going to go flying to the outside. Ooh.
Oh, gets cut off by Nikki Cross, though.
And Nikki Cross is crazy.
She's all kinds of crazy.
I mean, AJ Lee and Mickie James did it well, but I truly believe Nikki Cross has got a screw loose as she runs Ruby Riott into the stairs.
Oh, Ruby Riott jumps over the stairs, takes out Asuka.
Oh, beautiful. And now here comes Nikki Cross. Like a little runaway train there running into Ruby Riott. I think I've got a thing for Nikki Cross. Oh, my God. Look at that, Dan.
Ember Moon watching on. She should have been in this match.
What could it mean? Could it mean? I mean, the future of NXT.
Wow.
Ember Moon looking on. She must be next in line.
She certainly has impressed us.
She's been brilliant. And let's hope her shoulder is healed by, like we say, June the 8th when we are there live. Because there will be nothing better than seeing an eclipse in person, you know?
Yes, I've seen a total eclipse, I've seen a solar eclipse, but I've never seen a moon eclipse.
Oh, and Nikki Cross now in control of Ruby. I say in control, she's checking for making sure Asuka's not going to get back into it.
I think Asuka's just catching her breath on the outside.
Oh my God, a horrific net breaker there by Nikki Cross on Ruby Riott.
Doesn't see Asuka perched.
Oh!
Big drop kick and lands on Riott.
Well, I didn't think she caught her great, but I think Asuka enjoyed it. She likes it. She likes the challenge. And now she's going to go for the kicks. Oh, my God. I tell you what, there is no one better, a man or woman, with their strikes. And Asuka's kick, knockout, no.
Oh, but Nikki Cross ducks it and goes to the midsection.
Yeah, huge head. Oh, hits her with a net breaker. There you go, Asuka with a kick to the midsection there. Oh!
A lovely variation of a code breaker there.
Nikki Cross out the ring and Ruby back in now.
Tries her luck with Asuka, a couple of kicks, but her leg gets caught.
Why would you try to strike Asuka? Oh, hit her with a powerbomb there.
And then rolls through, picks the ankle, and she's got an ankle lock in.
Oh, I wondered what that's your ankle lock now, middle of the ring. Of course, the Asuka lock, but the ankle lock is dangerous. And Looked like Nikki was raking the...
Looks like Asuka enjoyed it, though, and a couple of strikes, I think it's just firing Asuka up.
Oh, and Asuka responds there. She's just using her body as a weapon, but... Oh, Ruby right from behind.
Rolls up Asuka. Oh, but Asuka throws her off into Cross.
And a big forearm, but Nikki Cross still on the apron.
Oh, Asuka going to take Cross out, but Nikki ducks. Asuka's at the mat below, and Cross loves what she done there.
The little hands going together as well. Yeah, I loved it. And now Ruby Riott feeling the ankle that's been worked on, and I think Nikki Cross knows this as well. Come on, Nikki, this is the best way to win the championship here. Asuka's down on the outside.
Well, you know, it's enough one thing kicking Asuka, but kicking a crazy like Nikki Cross, I mean, she probably loves it just as much as Asuka does.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And Ruby's saying, bring it on. She loves the fight as well. I mean, absolutely bonkers women. Oh, and now the chops by Ruby Riott.
Oh, but Riott responds with a clothesline and a big back elbow.
But Nikki Cross, as soon as she can, jumps back to her feet, but gets caught with a drop kick now. And Ruby's all right, I feel. Uh-oh.
Oh, Asuka trying to pound Riott into the top turnbuckle, but Riott blocks it.
Oh.
And a lovely head scissors takedown there.
Chopped off into harm's way. Oh, here comes Ruby Riott. Got stopped early. It's going to be successful now. Oh.
Takes out Asuka.
My God, maybe we underestimated Ruby here tonight. Just took Asuka out, and Nikki Cross, I think she's got Asuka's knee mark on her chin still.
Well, all three of these bitches be crazy.
Yeah, I don't want to say. Yeah, you can't say it any other way. You can't be non-sexist. And Ruby Riott is going to the top as Nikki Cross is sprawled on the canvas.
I'm going to try and end it.
Here we go. Oh,
big senton.
She's got it. 1, 2.
Oh, Asuka's in to save her title though.
And she's got
picks up Riott. Delivers a brutal suplex. Bridges out, goes for the cover, but only a 2.
So I was laughing at the fact that Ruby Riott just got folded up like an accordion, and now Nikki Cross is going to be caught like it as well. Asuka's a suplex machine. Forget Brock Lesnar, but fair play, Nikki Cross though.
Oh, manages to fight out, blocks Asuka's spinning elbow. Plants Asuka to the mat, goes for the cover. But Asuka managing to kick out.
I can't remember the last time Asuka was in such trouble. I actually thought she wasn't going to kick out. Yeah, it's a bit like the Undertaker streak at WrestleMania. A few times you thought, well, no, you're not. But when you do fall for it, you know, it's lovely.
Oh, Asuka moves out of the way, grips her in the Asuka lock.
Asuka lock. Nikki Cross is nowhere to be seen. Ruby Riott is in trouble. She's got no choice. She's going to have no choice. Oh!
Nikki Cross comes flying in at the last moment and saves her possibilities for getting the title.
And now, at the moment, Asuka down and Nikki Cross. Well, Ruby Riott there, just like you said, underestimated Asuka, thought she'd get away with it. Like, cool. No, just keeps getting stuck to it. It's horrible, you know. I can't get off.
Cross and Riott need to team up to try and put Asuka out.
I think that would be the best strategy if both women, they've not done it at all, but I think that would be the best way.
Oh, and Cross plants Riott on the outside there.
Well, that was a huge move on the apron, and that might be it. And Asuka going for the kicks. Hey!
Oh, she goes for the baseball slide, but gets caught in the, like...
Look at Nikki Cross going mental. Like 10-12 combination on Asuka. Nikki Cross, Ruby Riott is down, not going to be back.
And then she starts kicking the shit out of the steps.
You don't have to pin Asuka. I think she wants to, though. You know, that kind of crazy wants to be champion, and Asuka's in all sorts of trouble at the moment.
Well, dragging in Asuka by her hair.
And now middle of the ring. And Nikki Cross dragging her all the way across to the corner. Well, she's got Asuka up. Oh, my God. Twisting suplex. She's got her.
Now, 1, 2.
Oh, wow.
Riott in to save the day for Asuka.
How did Ruby Riott get up after that move? You know, I'm not saying that she shouldn't have done, but it looked like Asuka was done for then, and Ruby saved it. And I don't think Nikki's very happy about that.
One might say she's cross.
Yeah, and talk about cross.
Double cross body, a
yeah.
move that you love.
Absolutely, and Ruby and Nikki are going out the wrong way. Eliminate Asuka, like you said, they can fight each other then, and at the moment, it's not working. And now Asuka trying to get to her feet.
Asuka's gonna kill you both.
Well, that's weird because we've seen the English earlier. Now it's the Scottish turn. Look at this.
Oh, well, as we said, both women teaming up to eliminate Asuka from the Royal Rumble.
Oh, now she's got Ruby right. Can she get the pin in? No. And Ruby turns it now.
Oh. Both women only getting a 2 count.
Oh, my God. Kick to the head. And she is a brave heart tonight, isn't she? Nikki Cross. And she picks up Ruby Riott. Asuka's nowhere to be seen. Spinning suplex to finish things off. Oh
no, Ruby Riott manages to burst it with a big kick to the head, goes for the cover.
Well, that's a bit nonchalant. And going for 4. And that's why she was like that for then.
Yes.
Waiting for Asuka's knee, and now Asuka pinning them both.
2, 3.
Asuka beat 2 women to retain her title.
She pinned both women.
Oh my God. But fair play to Asuka. Not a bad match, Dan. What do you think of that?
No, it was actually what it was, and yeah, you know, Asuka killed them both.
Well, it didn't hurt either woman, did it? You know, because she pinned them both. Like, if she'd have pinned Ruby, and then you thought, oh, right, Nikki Cross is being protected if it was the other way around. But Asuka double pinned them both. And Nikki Cross, I think, enjoyed that. And she's not looking Asuka's way, is she? She's still looking on.
Well, it was certainly an Asuka Maya wiener.
And she's looking on at Ruby Riott, and this, like I said, this feud is not over yet. Not bad for a Japanese woman, an American, and a Scotsman. You know what I'm saying?
Scotsman. She's no woman, she's a man.
No, she fucking is. Look at that performance. Fantastic. Brilliant match. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I mean, it's a change of pace, isn't it, from the last one?
It is indeed.
That we saw. It was a great match. I don't think this one obviously stacks up to it. But triple threats are always good in that way, aren't they? Because they're always different, not sure what's going on. And then we see the finish. Asuka running knee to Ruby. With Nikki on top as well. And like you say, we're going to see a shot of Ember Moon. And that's the next match, isn't it? Ember Moon versus Asuka.
It's got to be.
Asuka didn't need to cheat tonight to get the job done.
No, she won it straight up.
But she did cheat against Ember. And that means predictions as well. Is we both get another point, go 3 points apiece. It really is the main event matches now. The next 2 going to change for us.
Could do. It depends who we've gone for.
Oh, exactly. Asuka now, women's champion, and she will easily surpass Goldberg Street on the way to SummerSlam. We didn't see Ember Moon again, but we know she is there. So the next match, unbelievably, is going to be my man Bobby Roode going against Hideo Itami for the NXT Championship. So yes, what we're going to do now, of course, like we do for every Bobby Roode main event match, we'll sit down and enjoy the entrances, and we'll rejoin you live.
Well, we have Hideo Itami here. He looks certain to beat Bobby Roode in a very much one-sided match.
2 years ago, I made a promise.
This is dream come true. My goal is to be NXT champion.
Hideo Itami has arrived.
This is what I was talking about. This is where Hideo gets very, very dangerous. The Hideo chants for filling Levi Stadium. Hideo is the young up-and-coming superstar from NXT. Hideo's got a bright future ahead of him.
So excited. Still dreaming. I came to NXT to be champion. I will not let my country down.
Take a step back.
That's a shame. I dislocated on my shoulder, and then I'm out of action for a year and 4 months. They took my opportunity at the NXT title.
Welcome back, Hideo Itami. The man was on the shelf for over a year.
Right after, I got injury again. While I'm out, everybody got opportunities, and then NXT was bigger than ever.
It's like NXT is taking over the world.
So disappointed in myself.
Hideo Itami? Not my NXT.
You can choose to be a part
of Bobby Roode's NXT, or you can hit the bricks.
But when you think about what the face of a brand should be, look at me. I carry myself like a star.
Let's go!
Leave no prisoners, make them bills.
The fate and the future of this brand is in my control.
Hideo and Tommy!
And he's come out here for a purpose.
Bobby Roode is not right for NXT. I needed to make a statement.
Hideo Itami, he reminds me of the old NXT. Small little underground promotion that everybody loved.
Hideo and Tommy is the #1 contender!
So it's up to me to get rid of that last little bit of what was left over from the old NXT.
On TakeOver Chicago, I fulfill the promise and will be NXT champion.
Tommy in the ring, and we're just waiting for the glorious one. Listen to the reaction he gets as well, Dan. Oh, look, a big piano now. Nothing else like it in NXT. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is your NXT champion. He's got a crowd in the palm of his hand. Do you know why, Dan? Because he's... In all my years as a wrestling fan, I don't know. The glorious entrance of Bobby Roode might be my favourite thing of all time, Dan.
There he is, the reigning, defending, soon to be losing, the former NXT champion, Bobby Roode.
Fair play, Nigel McGuinness. Fair play, Nigel. I'm on your side. There is Mr. NXT. As I've said, I've always been a fan of Bobby Roode. It's no surprise. Dan, you've got a question for him, haven't you?
So, James, what do you think of the promo?
I think it's disgusting that someone like Hideo Itami's been allowed to have an NXT title match. All he's done is be injured a couple of times, but still CM Punk's finishing move, come into NXT and assault Bobby Roode twice. And all of a sudden, he gets an opportunity. He beat up security guards on the last episode of NXT. He gets rewarded for that, does he? Bobby Roode treats himself like a champ. He acts like a champion. And, you know, I think it's disgusting with Tommy. And that's what's been the build-up. It's about Bobby Roode, the hero, trying to beat this evil who's coming to take his title.
Well, Hideo Itami, he's just picking up from where he left off. And as for the GTS comment, he is the man that created it and Punk stole it off him.
He sneaked attacked Bobby Roode twice and hit him with a GTS, didn't he? And it's
no different from what Randy Orton done to Brock Lesnar.
It's not fair, you know. Bobby Roode's put in a situation here. He's in a little bit of trouble here, but yeah, we'll see.
Do I need to ask who have you gone for in prediction?
Well, as you notice, I've changed my T-shirt as well.
I did notice.
It's my lucky Bobby Roode top. This might surprise you, Dan. But of course, I've gone for
Hideo Itami. No, you have gone for Bobby Roode in brackets. Glorious.
Look at my name.
James Bobby has never let me down before.
Yes, and they start off now, and Bobby Roode's just going to overpower Itami in this one. Dan, who have you gone for here? Of course you've gone for Bobby Roode, because you're not an idiot. You've jumped on the bandwagon. You've realised how tough and how capable Bobby Roode is, Dan. Do you know why you've done that for? Because it's glorious, and he's all right. He's not going. Oh my God! In Itami.
Oh, he nearly got put to sleep then, and is running away like a scared little bitch that he is.
So why have you gone Bobby Roode in this one?
Because he's going to win it by any means possible. It don't mean to say that he's going to win it gracefully.
But Bobby Roode is a winner, and this
he's
is
not going to get he's not going to be able to get in the GTS because he wouldn't kick out of it.
Well, he kicked it, didn't he? And he's beaten Nakamura twice as well. He's going against Itami, someone who's a bit injury prone. Bobby Roode's got a game plan going into this one. He knows what he's doing as well, you know. So for me, it's an obvious choice, Bobby Roode. It was kind of, out of all the matches, it was the easiest one to do because Itami has been impressive, yes. And he's come back here and he looks in great shape, but you're going against the man in NXT, and it's just a different step up. You know, like we say, Bobby Roode is no Sean Maluta. Tommy now trying to get Bobby Roode down, but I mean,
he certainly is no Sean Maluta. I mean, Sean Maluta is leagues above Bobby Roode.
What does Bobby Roode need to do if he wants to retain this? What do you think?
Just use his heelish pussy way tactics. You know, pull the referee in front of Hideo Itami, or just use a sneak attack, or just cheat.
Yeah, I agree with you. And it'd be interesting to see the way the match goes as well, because you expect Bobby Roode to work on Itami. What I was thinking, I nearly went Hideo Itami just for disqualification kind of thing, you know? Because I think Bobby Roode could do that GTS and he grabs hold of the referee. Do you know what I mean? But then in my mind, I thought, goes for the GTS, grabs referee, but pokes him in the eye so referee doesn't see it, hits the DDT, gets a pin. But it could go the DQ way, you know what I mean? So... But I do think Bobby Roode will walk out here as champion. Like we say, he's got bigger and better things ahead of him. Fair play to Itami. But I think Itami could go to the main roster. Do you think Itami's ready for the main roster?
I don't know. I think a little while longer will help him out.
Do you see him as the future NXT champion?
I think he's certainly got it.
Well, let's see if he can get it tonight here in Chicago. The fans seem to be watching on intently, and those kicks of Itami. I mean, he's so dangerous, isn't he?
He is, yeah, definitely. And, you know, and the way, I don't want to be racial stereotypical, but the way Nakamura has caused a storm in NXT, they want someone to try and fill his boots. And again, you know, just because he's Asian, but I think he's the man to take Nakamura's
This
plateau.
is the ironic thing, though, because, you know, Itami was there first, wasn't he? He signed off like 3 years ago, and he's had 2 big injuries since then as well. And he was meant to be what Nakamura was, you know, maybe not personality-wise. I don't know how much personality Itami's got. And as I go on, Dan.
Oh, I love it. Hideo Itami is just mocking Bobby with his little hand waving and glorious thing.
I think that's what we want to see from Itami, a bit more personality. Do you know what I mean? Like, we want to know a little bit more about him. With Nakamura, he's so out there, like you've got to love him. Whereas Itami, yeah, he's cool, but I wouldn't mind knowing a thing or two, a little bit more maybe. I don't think he's ready just yet for the NXT title. But I think on the main roster, hitting the GTS, I think fans might love it. But then again, if he's got nowhere to go, as he did just then with Bobby Roode, showing the power, throwing Itami off him there. Right, high offense.
Oh, jumping over with a neck breaker.
That's beautiful. Going for the pin's going to get him done. No. Look at this now, Dan. You and my side. It's great, isn't it? Being on the safe side of predictions with Bobby Roode here. Look at the way he's working down Hideo Itami, you know. This is what Roode does. And yes, he might be in trouble a couple of times in the match, but you know he's going to pull out for you. The old Roodster.
You certainly wouldn't pull out a Roode, would you?
No, I wouldn't pull out a Roode or you, Dan. Do you know what I'm saying? And there's no way in my life that I'm going there on June 8th and Bobby Roode is not the NXT champion. Unless Itami wins it tonight and then in Brighton he wins a title. If that was to happen, and I would just retire from everything. I'd be like, it can't get better than that. Unless Drew McIntyre was one at the main event of WrestleMania WWE title match and I was there watching. Bobby Roode closed on Itami. Or number 1 trend worldwide NXT TakeOver. Number 2 trend worldwide WNR podcast. And we're releasing so many podcasts at the moment. We've got 2 out at the moment. NXT TakeOver. This one's going to come out soon. Backlash as well. Podcast Extra.
And our live one, obviously, on the build-up to this.
Exactly. And then we've got Extreme Rules, which we've already done. And then it's the live Extreme Rules 2017 as well. The Raw brand doing it. With a fatal 5-way match. Anyway, back to this one. And Bobby Roode. Are you surprised that this is on co-main event?
No, you know, obviously, we did have quite high hopes for what... Well, you have even more high hopes for me than as the ladder match. So, you know, other titles deserve the main event, you know. It's in WWE, it is just a heavyweight championship that's normally the main event.
It would be
I'm not expecting one.
It would be that surprising thing, though, wouldn't it? You know, if it was like, oh, fucking hell. But it depends which way we've gone for the title match as well. Do we see a new champion? Will they have the tag champions retaining in the main event? Or Bobby Roode looking down on Hideo Itami?
No, I think Roode is too much of a hot property in NXT to drop the title just yet.
And Bobby Roode just got slapped across that.
You just got slapped.
And he didn't like that. Responds with a big boot. Oh, God. Don't trade kicks.
Don't want to trade kicks with Itami.
Well, that's it, Roode. Oh, no.
Oh, big running kick there.
That was his tooth. And Bobby Roode gets to his feet, and Itami now, making his comeback with the kicks and the clotheslines. I told it before he did it.
Vicious assault.
It is awful. It is awful.
Lovely suplex. Plants Roode.
Oh, no.
And Itami is heating things up now.
Oh, God. Bobby Roode's in trouble.
It looks like he needs a nap.
Oh, no. Reversal on Itami. Ooh.
Itami there lifting the foot up straight into Bobby Roode's mouth.
Oh, fuck it. I thought he was going to go DDT. Didn't. Hung him up on the top rope. And now Itami back up again. It's not good. Oh.
Takes Roode down. Goes for the cover.
He's going to get him now, is he? No.
2.
And Itami getting frustrated now about Bobby Roode's toughness. We know he's hung with Nakamura. He'll be all right. Uh-oh. And Itami looking for it now. He's just clever, isn't he? You know? The strikes as well, trying to avoid it at all costs.
Oh, he's so clever. He goes charging into Itami, but the even more cleverer Itami sidesteps and Roode hits the ring post.
Well, that's the first mistake I've seen Bobby Roode make in a match here on NXT. Now he's been getting hit with the kicks as well. Oh, come on, Bobby. Uh-oh. Oh, manages to dodge that. Come on, roll him up. Oh, he can't. His arm hurts.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Itami gets the arm.
Fujibar armbar there by Hideo Itami, but Roode managing to roll out the way. Oh.
Ducks Itami's kick.
Come on, Glorious DDT. That's it. No.
Oh, gets pushed into a corner by Itami.
God, the kicks. And this could be the end of Bobby Roode. Oh, come on, Bobby. All because of that one mistake. Fucking hell. I think his head hit a bit of that as well. Ring post so vast now. Bobby's on the top.
Managing to fight out, though.
That's it, son. Fight back with the punches. Bobby Roode now second rope. High risk again, going for the same move.
But it missed.
Oh, no. And now...
Blow the suplex. Goes for the cover, but Roode managing to kick out.
Ah. Come on, Bobby. This is not the end. Nay, this is just the beginning. He can survive this. It's good news, isn't it? It's good news. I mean, Itami's been in control most of this match, you could say. And now with the kicks as well. Bobby just needs to avoid this and he'll be okay. And now he's going to run into Bobby. But Bobby, look at that.
Oh, hits a AA Triple H spinebuster.
And Bobby Roode does it better now as well on Itami. Bobby Roode can't believe it there. That's beautiful by Bobby. You see the replay. Well, the Glorious DDT will finish anybody. And as Bobby looks to hit this now, Mr. Roode to you, Dan. Thank you very much. This is the end of it now. Bobby Roode, DDT time. Here you go. Oh.
His arm's hurting too much, though.
Uh-oh.
Gets up. Go on, plant him.
Oh, no, Bobby Roode got all that top rope. Thank goodness for that. Oh. Dodges that, though. That's it.
Hangs Itami up on the top rope.
That's it. That's what he needed.
In a way with a broken wing.
Well, get your arm back in the game. Working it. Feel it. Go on, that's it. Take Itami out. Throws him in the barricade. With gay abandon. There's obvious choice, Bobby. Take Itami out.
Reverse it, Hideo.
Uh-oh.
Good boy.
You want Bobby
Roode into that bad arm onto the stairs.
You want Bobby Roode to win?
Well, no, I just knew you'd go for Roode, and if he loses, it's a point for me.
So you went.
It's a point for me.
So it went for. Well, anyway, Itami now going for the drop kick. Yes, Bobby Roode showing his brilliance there and dodging out the way, and Itami is in serious trouble. We've seen the Japanese with hurt legs round Bobby Roode before. We know what happens.
Well, I think Bobby Roode separated his shoulder.
Yes, but Itami's knee could be shattered into 1,000 pieces, Dan. I'll take a count out. It's fine. Can't get up. He's got no legs. Roode, just leave him. Get in there. Referee's got fast. Come on, Bobby. Forget about him. Oh.
Hideo Itami's back in the ring. Bobby Roode's on his feet, though.
Well, just like me, Bobby. I can't believe it either. And now look at the decision. Right hands. But Itami, to a credit, managing to fight back, showing his toughness. Amount of injuries he's had as well. And Bobby Roode.
Another tooth's gone flying.
He's in serious trouble now, backed up in a corner as well.
Oh! Itami comes running in with them big feet.
Yeah, but that leg has been hurt before. Uh-oh.
And it's sleep time for Bobby Roode.
Come on, Bobby. You know, he's in trouble now. The leg.
Can't pick him up with that bad leg.
Yeah, the support. Brilliant. Bobby Roode, glorious.
Oh, but he can't hit.
He can hit it.
Can hit the glorious DDT.
He's got the power.
Can he capitalise on it?
Of course he can. Goes for the cover. Bobby Roode. 1, 2. Oh!
Itami kicks out.
Fuck off.
Well,
maybe the full force with the
he's
injured
got a
arm.
bogey out of his fucking nose.
Look, maybe the full force of the move wasn't properly hit with the arm. Bobby Roode notices that bogey and wipes it away, and now he's going to wipe away the bogey, which is Hideo Itami, Dan.
Well, why don't Itami wipe it away with his knee?
Well, Itami can't get up at the moment. Itami doesn't know where to go. You get hit with a glorious DDT, it's like getting hit with a sledgehammer. And the fans in Chicago know this, and they're supporting Bobby Roode, much like we both are. Know how great he is. Second one,
GTS.
Oh! Yes!
Oh, fuck!
And Bobby Roode falls out the ring. And that is the only chance, well, that's the only thing that would save him. But we've seen the GTS in Chicago, though, so I suppose that's good. It's good, that's good. And now Itami, can he throw Bobby Roode in? Can he get the cover?
He ain't going to go for a cover, seriously.
Well, he's been down for about 10 seconds, but the GTS has knocked Bobby Roode out twice before. Yeah!
Bobby Roode managing to just kick out.
Oh, I'm so glad. Bobby Roode, my champion for a reason. Hideo Itami, you leave him. You hit him twice now with that GTS. You want him to get up. He's just been knocked out, mate.
Try to pull him up by his hair, but he's got none.
Well, he's dead. That's why he had the haircut for as well. Brilliant strategy by Roode. And he's dead weight at the moment, or is he? Roode, come on, roll him up.
Goes for the backslide.
Fuck off, Itami.
Itami gets it.
Kick out. Itami thought he could sneak attack. Roode going for the DDT again. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Itami reversing in and hits him with some thunderous right hands to the head.
Itami's going to knock him out, and
another tooth. That's his third tooth that's gone flying.
Oh my God, Itami's going to do it.
Knee pad down. Thumb across the throat.
This is the end.
This could be the glorious end for Bobby Roode.
Bobby's in trouble. Reverses it. Glorious DDT. Bobby Roode hits the move. And he tries it again because he wants to get it this time properly. Bang!
Hell.
Fair play, Bobby Roode. Cover. 1, 2, 3. My man, Bobby Roode wins. Dan, isn't it great to be on the winning side with this man here? Doesn't let me down. And it's fantastic. It's fantastic. Bobby Roode showing how tough he is, how near to the edge he was there, retains. What did you think of the match?
I've got to be honest, and it wasn't the greatest match of the night. Not just because of the result, but, you know, it just wasn't. But fair play to Bobby Roode. He managed to stick in there, and yeah, it was quite a good match between the two.
I don't want to sound weird here, but I think it's the most WWE type match.
Definitely.
I think everything else had their own little style, and this was most like main event. But honestly, at some points there, I did think Itami was actually going to get the job done. When in truth, I didn't think he had a chance, and I think they did it really. They played it off really well there, especially again like 3 glorious DDTs it took to beat Itami. But Roode there showing his toughness and coming through, and you think there's going to be bigger challenges as well coming for him. Can he survive them? But at the moment, Roode's on a fantastic streak, and I tell you who else is on a good. Who? We are, because that is our 4th point in a row. Yes, some people might say it's a little bit predictable itself, but we go on to the main event. And Dan, if this works out brilliantly either way, because it means either of us can win, draw, lose, depending on who we've gone for, it's all on the line. I think with Itami, what's to happen next will be the important thing. If he does enter a feud in NXT with someone, he will have to definitely get the win. I think with Bobby Roode, he's got, like we say, Drew McIntyre. Is SummerSlam too soon for that? What about Aleister Black? He'll be a good opponent for Bobby Roode as well. Will he hold the title on for a year? You know, will they try and do that with Bobby Roode?
Definitely.
I think everything else had their own little style, and this was most like main event. But honestly, at some points there, I did think Itami was actually going to get the job done. When in truth, I didn't think he had a chance, and I think they did it really. They played it off really well there, especially again like 3 glorious DDTs it took to beat Itami. But Roode there showing his toughness and coming through, and you think there's going to be bigger challenges as well coming for him. Can he survive them? But at the moment, Roode's on a fantastic streak, and I tell you who else is on a good.
Who?
We are, because that is our 4th point in a row. Yes, some people might say it's a little bit predictable itself, but we go on to the main event. And Dan, if this works out brilliantly either way, because it means either of us can win, draw, lose, depending on who we've gone for. It's all on the line. I think with Itami, what's to happen next will be the important thing. If he does enter a feud in NXT with someone, he will have to definitely get the win. I think with Bobby Roode, he's got, like we say, Drew McIntyre. Is SummerSlam too soon for that? What about Aleister Black? He will be a good opponent for Bobby Roode as well. Will he hold the title on for a year? You know, will they try and do that with Bobby Roode? But no, fair play, Bobby Roode. And like I say, 4 points apiece. Moving on to the main event, which is going to be for the NXT Tag Team titles. It is a ladder match, and it's DIY versus the Authors of Pain. And let's have a look at the promo.
DIY, will they walk away as NXT Tag Team Champions? Oh, the Revival gonna tap out here to DIY!
I don't think you'll ever find a story like ours. We were never supposed to be here.
We did our own way. We took the road less traveled, and that road led us here.
So many thought they never see Ciampa and Gargano as champions.
This tells every single one of them they're wrong.
What we're doing right now, that's the start of a legacy.
DIY. You think you've had struggle?
Authors of Pain from behind.
Your fate is in our hands.
This is pure devastation. Complete and utter destruction.
The final chapter.
And the Authors of Pain bulldoze their way to the titles.
Complete.
The Authors of Pain got what we want.
We've never had a fair one-on-one rematch.
It's obvious there's only one team that deserves to challenge at NXT TakeOver Chicago. DIY will face the Authors of Pain in a ladder match.
What a decision!
This ladder match is a perfect example of everything we've gone through in our careers. We climb the ladder rung by rung. In Chicago, DIY will cement their legacy and have their moment.
They can't stop destiny. My team will end their careers. Their blood will be on your hands.
So, Dan, what did you think of the promo for this match?
It's a good bit of build-up. I think it should be a very interesting match. DIY trying to get back their titles, and
they lost their titles too. Authors of Pain have been on losing end to them as well. A couple of times now, you know, especially they come ever so close to winning it, didn't they? Authors of Pain came ever so close to losing it the last takeover, and they've been pretty unstoppable. But DIY think they've got their number, and now with Revival out of the way, they might have the chance of that, you know. But okay, predictions then, Dan, as we see DIY coming out. Who have you gone for in this one?
Do it yourself.
DIY. Okay, that's good news in a way. I've put Ellering interferes, but can't stop DIY. So I've gone DIY. So either way, Dan, we both get an NXT point, which is great. Question is now, does that mean we get a perfect score? So we can work together now. Do DIY getting it and the first ever double perfect score game? Or will Authors of Pain finally do it and retain? I've been at this is a match I wasn't sure of. But I didn't know which way. DIY look at home with a ladder load, didn't they? Both men climbing it for their entrance. Why have you gone DIY for?
I think this is a match that most protects Authors of Pain because, you know, DIY could still win it without making the Authors of Pain look bad. But again, you know, I'm not quite. They can overcome Authors of Pain. You know, it's certainly a match that could definitely go either way.
Well, then this is the problem. I say the problem. This is the job. I think I was at a fucking wit's end the past couple of Authors of Pain matches at Takeover events. There's times where I thought there ain't no way they're getting out of here, and they have done. And I thought, should I do it again? Because a ladder match does favour DIY, but Authors of Pain, might win, especially with Ellering, but I can't go against it. And now being the main event, making it feel that little bit extra special, I'm starting to get more confidence, do you know what I mean? Especially after Bobby Roode retains as well. I think maybe now, especially with you going DIY, I think, lose to Authors of Pain, lose DIY tonight, and then again at SummerSlam, NXT TakeOver, you have DIY, Authors of Pain get a victory in that way, pinfall, and then DIY can go to the main roster quite happy, get another great couple of matches with Authors of Pain as well. The feud works at the moment, doesn't it? It's a really good matchup. It's basically big man versus little man, in tag team form, isn't it?
Big men's versus little men's.
Yeah. It's great, Razor, of course, with the tattoos, so people at home can always know what he looks like. And a calm there, looking on to Johnny Gargano and Thomas Ciampa. And Ciampa's strikes as well, we know how vicious he can be. And Gargano, I like DIY, ever so organic, the way they came together as well. I'm just really looking forward to this match. This is like harking back to the ladder matches. It is the first ever ladder match in NXT, and both men...
First ever tag team ladder match.
First ever tag team ladder match in NXT. And both men started off, and I don't think they win a brawl. But what did DIY have to do if they want to win this, Dan?
Akam needs to sit on Razar's shoulders, I think.
I think it's as simple as that. I think they'll be able to do that. I think the problem is, though, Akam Razor could throw Gargano Ciampa up to actually get the title belts, but this match started quickly, and Gargano and Ciampa managing to take Razor out of the ring there, one with the knee to the face, the other one with a clothesline. And the belts are quite low down, aren't they, actually?
They are, yeah.
Yeah. I think Gargano on Ciampa's shoulders could actually get the titles. They're going to go for ladders this early on as well. I do love a ladder match, don't you, Dan?
I do like a ladder match, yeah, because, they are very unpredictable. You're not quite sure what high-impact moves they could pull off of these ladders.
Of course, we talk about what we think of NXT as a whole.
Certainly got that advantage over the big guys from Authors of Pain.
They have, and it is beautiful to see. And the way they work together as well, they truly are a great tag team.
Taking their time, though. Or are they going up for the big ladder?
Yeah, that's why they're taking their time for Gargano Ciampa. And that's reinforced, Dan, isn't it? That could get 4 men on there, I'd reckon. Gargano, don't worry, there's a step down there. Oh, Ciampa. Well, the ladder is an Authors of Pain size. Speaking of which, they're out at the moment, down at ringside. And,
trying to get the big ladder into the ring, but Akam and Razar stop them, but Gargano flying through the ladder and takes both members of Authors of Pain out.
Oh, that's beautiful and dangerous. It's my two favourite things, Dan. Yeah, that is bad. But Gargano and now Ciampa just fucking get the title belts.
Yeah, I mean, they could easily get in there, set up a ladder, and then get the title. Hey.
Ciampa held the middle rope down for his friend. Well, there we go. We've got another ladder now. It's almost like they had 3 different sets of ladders. Do you know what I mean? They've got the ones with the white stripes. There's ones you can use. The other ones are for breaking. Here comes Razor now, finally trying to get in and help DIY, and Ciampa and Gargano climbing the ladder.
But both men land on their feet, throw the ladder into Razar's face.
I can't imagine to stop the ladder attack to the face.
But can't stop the beating that they're getting from Gargano and Ciampa.
And now a lovely double team moves. Fucking hell, look at that.
Ciampa with a big knee, with poetry in motion attempt, but gets caught by Akam and slammed onto the back of Ciampa.
And the bumps the DIY take in this, especially against Authors of Pain, it's crazy, isn't it? They just get thrown around like rag dolls, and now setting up the ladder. And who's going to climb it? Is it Akam or Razor? They're saying Ellering, go up there.
Go on, you little bald cunt.
I ain't climbing it. Come on, you can do it. Is he scared of heights? One step up, taking his sweet-ass time.
He most certainly is, yeah.
And Gargano...
Well, it looks like the Authors of Pain aren't that comfortable around ladders. I mean, he's 2 steps up and he could reach out and grab the titles.
And Ciampa with a ladder stopping both Authors of Pain, and now Gargano going to help him with it as well.
Both men on their knees, and both men get a ladder dropped onto their back by Gargano and Ciampa.
Well, what a beautiful sound that is, I tell you, with a ladder on the back of both Authors of Pain. Gargano Ciampa a bit too much control for me at the moment, but we'll see what happens. And like I say, DIY got the advantage, haven't they, with the ladders, and they're using it well. They're using it as another extra, using it as a tag team partner, basically. You know what I mean? It is 3-on-2 at the moment. With a ladder and Ciampa, gonna climb and get it.
Fingertips on the belt.
And then a ladder to the face there.
That was bizarre.
I think so, yeah.
Now the Authors of Pain got the ladder set up again.
Both climbing up now. All the way up to the second step.
Again, climbing really slowly. They got their legs held by Gargano and Ciampa.
Ah. They're trying to hit that. They're going to hit the Super Collider. It's called a double powerbomb.
Oh, but DIY managing to get hold of the ladder.
Oh, my God. But now the Author's Pain can as well.
Oh, but they get pushed off and hung up on the top rope.
Well, I should mention, as Ciampa's seen there grasping his knee, a couple of days ago in a house show, he did injure the leg and the match was stopped straight away. There was some talk whether he'd be in the match or not, and he is at the moment. Or is that just a way for him to not fucking hell?
Oh, and Gargano gets hung up on the ladder.
I should say Gargano's allergic to ladders as well, if that. Oh, Ciampa's back up.
Oh, and he's back down with the aid of being thrown into a ladder.
Well, even though they've not gone past the third step yet, Akam and Razor are looking to be a step ahead in this match at the moment now. And there's a lot of ladders strewn about the ring at the moment. Uh-oh. Well, Ciampa's in the corner, and Authors of Pain sat up the ladder there.
Oh, kicking it into Ciampa's midsection, bouncing his head off the ladder. I mean, they are punishing DIY now.
Vicious strikes by the Authors of Pain. I think everybody's just waiting for the big bump, do you know what I mean? It's like, we need one big bump, and then I think we'll spring everything into life. Like, they need to go to, like, the third or fourth rung, do you know what I mean? Like, the Authors of Pain. Another ladder in now, and he's saying, can you go out there? Yes, I can. Oh, no, wait. DIY getting up, and he's already 2 steps up. He doesn't want to go up to the third, like we said. Going to go kicking instead.
They're going to completely eliminate DIY from this match.
That's it. Take that away, because you couldn't have gone up there already.
And now Authors of Pain using the ladder as an extra man.
But it seems Razor's more comfortable in this environment than Akam. This isn't Akam's never picked up a weapon, or, you know, he's never picked up a ladder before in his life. It's like, is this how you use ladder? Like,
oh, they've got a 50-foot ladder now.
It's when they put it against a barricade you get excited. Well, an even bigger ladder than the ladder before.
And another 60-foot ladder this
My
time.
God. And with the ladders only being 4 up, it's not that much of a advantage, really. They're going to go past the title belts. So, ladders have been set up against a barricade. These huge reinforced ladders. These Authors of Pain size. And then we've got the huge ladder, of course, set up in the middle of this as well. And it looks like the Authors of Pain are going to throw a powerbomb. It's always interesting in these moves as well, so not only watch what's going on there, but the crowd reaction to it, as we're going to see double powerbombs now. No.
Ooh.
Hey.
Gargano managing to save himself and saving... Ciampa managing to save himself and saving Gargano.
Yeah, great tag team, and then Gargano helping out his partner there. Super kick to the face, and Authors of Pain are in precarious positions, and what they're thinking now, something crazy, no doubt about it. Oh!
Super kick to each member of Authors of Pain.
Oh, and they fall delicately on top of the ladder. And now Ciampa and Gargano thinking what to do. Pounding away on the Authors of Pain. And look at the bend in that ladder there.
They're going to try and finish Akam and Razor off.
If they miss, Dan, they'll be out.
And if they hit it, they'll be in.
And now both mega. What about Ellering? Oh, look at the referee though, being nice, putting his foot on the ladder to make sure the weights are right.
Well, he's just telling them to get down.
And Gargano and Ciampa going up. They've gone past the third rung in this one. They're both near the top now. Gargano and Ciampa. This is for the title, sons. Come on! Oh shit!
Fucking hell. Gargano overshot that one a bit, and I think Ciampa did as well.
I think Ciampa just killed Akam, but I think Gargano landed on his fucking head.
But the damage certainly has been done to the Authors of Pain.
Do I get a bonus point for a broken ladder? Yes,
well, a broken ladder. The other one didn't quite get broken.
Do you think he's whispering to, like, Razor, I'll put you through it again? He's like, fuck off. I ain't doing that. The replay of that. Look at Gargano here. Lands on the cameraman. Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ. Why don't you shout again?
And look at the crowd as well in the background. We see the replay. Ciampa made sure he hit it, but like you say, fucked himself up as well.
Gargano slightly overshot that one, but again, he still hit his mark.
Well, we wanted big moves and we got a big bump there. I think the Authors of Pain are in serious trouble now. Can DIY get the titles? I don't think they can move either. The damage.
Ciampa's making his way back into the ring.
Ellering looking on in horror, and Ciampa's got the ladder now. But the Authors of Pain are stirring, Dan. They are stirring.
They are. They look to be getting up quicker than Gargano.
Oh, well, Ciampa's up low. And all he needs is to climb just a few rungs to get those title belts back around the waist. And poor Ellering at ringside. Oh no, here we go. Razor's back in.
Razor's managing to put himself in the ring.
Showing a bit of heart and determination there. The Authors of Pain.
Razor gets one and Gargano gets one. Ciampa gets one.
Oh, Gargano back in the ring now. I think the ladder's going to help him get up more than anything else.
He's using it as a crutch.
Ciampa and Razor just teetering on top of that ladder there. I say on top, they're about halfway.
Oh, very precarious though.
Big punches, and there is another ladder being set up. I can't believe it, Dan. Gargano on one side, and Akam somehow managing to pull himself up. Gargano can't reach, but so close. Oh, not like this.
All four men exchanging blows atop the ladder.
Oh, Ciampa's off the ladder, and he falls onto... Oh, the ladder Akam is on, and Gargano lands on the ladder, pushes Razor off. They're right there, but Ellering's in the ring. Oh, Ellering interferes. And now what can he do? Oh, he just pushed the ladder out of the way. Go on, Gargano, finish him. Super kick.
Boom. Plants Ellering with a super kick, but has a distraction put him off enough for Akam and Razor to recover?
No, come on, Gargano, get up there. Well, Ciampa's looking on as well. Uh-oh. Here comes Razor back in. Oh.
Big boot to the chest. Takes Gargano out.
Oh, he's making sure Ellering's okay, but I think Ellering's not stupid. Razor getting distracted maybe, and so is Akam, making sure he's alright, and oh no. Now it's 2-on-1, Dan. Now it's
and
Akam.
Another ladder.
Now it's Akam and Razor.
Well, it's the Akam before the storm.
Maybe that was DIY's only chance of winning this match. I don't know, they're setting up the ladder now in a corner. Well, either way, it's been a great night. I've really enjoyed myself.
It has.
I'm happy not. I know I'm going away nothing, but still. And now Ciampa's near enough lifeless body, just getting thrown across that ladder, getting hung up now as well. And the Authors of Pain. Maybe the big mistake was hitting Ellering because it's just made him angry. Nay, angry, furious. Dan.
You hit their daddy.
And Authors of Pain. Just wearing down Ciampa, going to set up that ladder and get those title belts and go home. Well, this is the end, I fear. Razor picks up the ladder. Gargano, though.
Trying to make his way back into the ring.
Come on, Johnny. Go, Johnny. Go, 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 go. And look at the Authors of Pain just holding Ciampa's up. Head up with a ladder and... Oh,
fucking hell.
Well, Gargano...
pushes his body out the way, but puts himself in harm's way, and yeah.
I think Gargano's head's just come off.
Fucking hell, he took all that on his face.
Well, Gargano's out of this, and the Authors of Pain going up. Going to get their titles now. Ciampa can't believe what's happened to his friend. He's devastated. No, not like this. Is it going to send Ciampa into kind of a retarded way? Authors of Pain going to get the titles. No, he's not. Ciampa's there. Come on, Ciampa. German suplex. No, he's not. He's got a calm. Come on. Come on, you fucker. He has.
Oh, fucking hell. Throws a calm through the ladder. Snaps it clean in half. Razor can't believe what's happening.
Oh, but Razor. Was it a calm or Razor? One of them's going up to get the titles. One of them's dead. One of them's going to get the titles. I think it's Razor on the ladder. I think Akam's the one that came down. And Gargano somehow managing to grab the leg.
Well, he's stopping him from going up. But Akam has pretty much been eliminated from this match.
Well, I thought Gargano, when he got that, the double team ladder to the head. And now Razor wants to put Ciampa down. Gargano hanging onto that ladder.
Oh, gets a kick to the face for his troubles.
And now he's picking up the same ladder to try and hurt Ciampa. Uh-oh. Punch to the face, knocks him down.
Super kick.
Oh, now he's caught the ladder in between. And they're going to go for their double team finisher down. Which would be the DIY. The knee. Come on.
Hit it.
That's it. Boom.
Boom.
Now,
fucking hell.
Go and get the title.
Get that belt, boys.
Ciampa holding the knee. Akam can't be recovering. He can't be. Come on, Ciampa. Your time is now.
Time is up. Your time is now.
And I think there's a welt on the side of Ciampa's head as well. Well, it's crazy. I want this match. I was saying to myself, I don't know if it can be that good. And it's delivered again.
It has delivered.
Come on. They're taking too long, aren't they? Come on.
They are a bit.
Well, he wants Gargano up on his feet as well, but you've got to remember about Akam trying to recover. Ciampa with a ladder up.
Razar certainly is out.
Yeah, Razar's done for. It's just Akam. He's a bit shaky. Gargano, Ciampa.
Can he get up in time?
I don't think he can. Well, Authors of Pain down. Paul Ellering down. Ciampa and Ciampa Gargano going up to get the titles. Come on. Oh no! And Authors of Pain kick the ladder out. Oh no!
They get the belts.
No, caught in a double powerbomb. Super Collider time.
Picked up Super Collider.
Oh, we were so close, Dan.
Plants DIY.
That
has got to be it.
So close. Authors of Pain go up and get the titles.
They reclaim their titles.
Oh, fucking hell. No perfect score there, Dan, but we're DIY. Dan, what did you think of the match?
I thought it was a bloody good match, yeah, it certainly lived up to what it should have been, and yeah, for as far as other matches go, it was perfect. You had a brilliant high spot, you had a couple of very dangerous moments, and yeah, even though the outcome wasn't what I was hoping for, it was still a bloody good match.
Yeah, I mean, it is a little bit disappointing, really, isn't it? Because I thought DIY did so well. The Authors of Pain retained. I honestly can't believe that. That was unbelievable. But a great match, and credit to it to live up to the hype. I built up so much, and with the bumps we saw in it, like the dive off the big ladder, the kicks, the effort. I mean, look at this. We'll see the replay of the ladder to the face of Gargano as well, which was just sickening.
Fuck me.
Look, slow motion. And then he German suplexed him off the top of the ladder.
Snapped a ladder clean in half.
Fucking hell. And then, I don't believe it. Super fuckers. But the Authors of Pain do retain, and Dan, that means unfortunately we don't get a perfect score. But we do draw, and we get a takeover point each, which means it now moves on. It was 2-1, and now it is 3-2 overall. As we head, the next one will be SummerSlam. See if that can change. But what have you thought of tonight?
I thought it was a brilliant card. It wasn't the biggest of cards, but it still delivered. I'd say I was very, very happy with 3 out of the 5 matches. The women's title match and the NXT men's title match, I think that kind of let the card down slightly. Even though we knew what was going to happen, but, it wasn't the greatest of matches. The WWE UK title was just absolutely fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
This ladder match was great. Even the first match was good.
Yeah.
But, it was the other 2 matches, Asuka versus Riot and Cross, good match, and Roode versus Itami was a good match as well. A match that could have gone either way, but again, as you mentioned, it was more suited for the WWE card as opposed to the NXT card.
I think it's unfair, because I think, like you say, the Roode Itami match was a good match, and the women's was good. Fortunately, it was in between the British match, the British title match that we saw, and the tag team match as well. So, but I think this takeover has been a belter, and especially, like we say, all the build-up like we gave it on the kickoff as well, it's delivered, isn't it? And it always done. It's not on a great show. As we see now, the crowd giving DIY standing ovation, and surely now, Dan,
don't call me Shirley,
they're on the way to the main roster, and I think they deserve it as well. How close they came here tonight. But what's your match of the night, Dan?
WWE UK title match, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, I mean, this match, really, really good. But yeah, I think the British match just does get it for match of the night. What's your rating out of 10?
Because of the tag team match and the UK title, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah. I was thinking that as well. Literally, I was 8.5 as well. Last takeover event got a 9 from you and me. Takeover 4 for me got a 10, but that's only because, like I say, This one, 8.5. A brilliant show. Fair play. And another takeover event, another pay-per-view, where the titles didn't change hands. The second time in a row now, no titles changed hands. And yet it still felt like a big deal, didn't it? You know what I mean?
Oh, most definitely, yeah.
Oh, my God! And as a closing credits, Ciampa just thrown Gargano into the fucking stage.
After Gargano put himself in harm's way to save Ciampa.
Well, I said if we're going to see a shock tonight...
Well, this moves out to a 9.
I was going to see a shock, and Ciampa is so angry. Gargano...
After the history these two guys have, and look, even Gargano is shocked at why this has happened.
Oh, well, he can wonder that when he wakes up, Dan, because Ciampa's just hitting with that big knee, and this is a new side, and all that talk of DIY, great tag team. Well, that's it, dead. Ciampa... The barbershop window, literally there of Ciampa.
Indeed.
Well, what a shocking moment. I didn't see that coming down. Because we both
didn't see that coming down.
We both went DIY.
So. We thought they was going to win. Yeah. I thought they was going to be walking out of a tag team championship, not fucking Ciampa kicking the shit out of Gargano.
Well, they got a standing ovation. And then, so at least we know what's coming up then. Gargano and Ciampa, I suppose.
Yeah.
And that changes everything. And Gargano showing his toughness, still getting to his feet. After everything he's been through tonight. Uh-oh.
Oh, Ciampa's putting that knee pad down. And his other knee pad down. He's going to finish off his, former tag team partner.
Oh! Knee onto the stage. And we have never seen anything like this in NXT. Not like this.
No.
This is a game changer for Ciampa and Gargano. It's the end of DIY, and after the night we've had, unbelievable.
You would have thought two fellas, DIY would be so crap on ladders.
Well, exactly. And the other thing you want now is the next match is Nakamura dark match. Yeah. Oh, Ciampa there, Gargano can't believe it. After sacrificing himself tonight,
Save his body.
Ciampa just looking at him after everything he's done for him. And he's still not finished because the announcers have moved and there is a table still there. I can't believe this. Ciampa.
Why, Ciampa? Why?
What? After everything. Looking at his friend. Gargano, can't believe it. Why? He's not going to put him for the table, is he? He's just going to power him off the stage. Fuck off, is he?
White noise.
Got him up. I don't think he's going for the announce table, Dan. Is he? Yeah, he is.
No, he's not. He's straight off the stage and through one of the electrical setup tables, and yeah, Gargano has been folded in half by Ciampa after two vicious knee shots. He sends him through a table. He's loving it.
Ciampa's, he's not the only one. Ciampa's, Ciampa there. Ciampa's crazy. Jumping off the announce table. And like we said, there's a trainer there as well, all the electrical wires. And now Ciampa, after everything, it's been Ciampa's night tonight, hasn't it, you know? What a statement.
Exactly.
We have never seen anything like this in our history of NXT TakeOver. Over 2 years, Gargano taken out. And I don't think we're going to get answers for a couple of weeks here, but we'll try our best. Unbelievable. Dan, anything else about the card?
Well, it's certainly gone up to a 9 in mine after that hellacious bump.
Honestly, I didn't see it coming. I thought it was standing ovation and that's it. But Ciampa there, fair play. I think I might have one of my new favourites. We could have a new favourite. Ciampa.
Well, you know, Gargano, after overshooting that ladder spot and after the face for his mate, gets treated like this after the match.
It's disgusting, isn't it?
It is just awful.
Well, they're trying to put a net brace on Gargano. Ciampa just looking on. He looks like it ends in quite incredible circumstances. Thanks everybody for listening over this weekend. It's been a busy week. It's been our busiest weekend since the WrestleMania one. We'd like to thank everybody for your tremendous support. And to contact us and find out more, we're on Twitter at WWE Network Review or
at Vince McDan, WWE.
I'm at J_Rowlands. We're on Facebook as well.
Facebook, you can come and find our page and give us a like with a WWE Network Review podcast. or you can come and find me and add me as a friend. I am Vince McDan.
Of course, we're across all the Google platforms as well. The Google Plus, the WWE Network Review. You can send us an email to WNRpodcast@gmail.com, and on YouTube, where all the new episodes are now getting uploaded at the same time as they are in other places, like where you can listen to us to SoundCloud
on your phone,
and we're on Stitcher Radio, on Spreaker, where we do live shows. And, of course, iTunes, you can download, subscribe, rate, and review. I have been James Rowlands, and as always, I've been joined by
Dan White.
Thanks for listening, everybody, and bye.
Bye.